Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. In this one, I wanted to touch on the price briefly because I do feel like it's very, very important for those people who think, okay, the prices of Omi is about to skyrocket, we're going crazy. I want to explain why today is a big day and why today is not a big day. So don't get it confused. Today is not a big day because this is Omi. Omi is about to pump or something crazy. As far as the token utility goes, it's still no token utility added in Veve at the current moment. But the reason that this is actually a big deal and a big day is because now with this partnership with Marvel, we see that bigger brands are believing in Veve, and this solidifies Veve and puts Veve in an even better spot. So basically, the Omi token success revolves around how successful Veve is going to be. With Marvel standing behind Veve and standing behind Veve saying some of the things that Marvel has said that shows that they truly understand the vision of Veve, that's what makes us believe that in the future, we're going to see some crazy type of collaborations, maybe some type of Marvel games and things like that coming to the platform. So it's big for that reason, but the token utility still has to be added in. Currently, the price is rising, but the price is only rising because you have people like, I don't know if anybody's trying to short Omi or anything like that. I can't speak for what the traders are attempting to do right now, but this price, in my opinion, is not sustainable. I think that it's going to go back down because there's really no reason for it to be going up and staying up right now as far as Omi is concerned. Now, it could be more investors maybe getting back in, maybe trying to buy a little bit more up. It could be people who are already Omi holders. Like if you have been buying this whole time and you bought some more, it's a lot of people like that. A lot of people bought in like, okay, this is about to go crazy. But we still need the token utility aspects added. So you have to really keep in mind what moves the price of Omi. And nothing is, like this news is big, but because we're not on any big exchanges and things like that, like this news would hit bigger, it would hit the token bigger if we were on other exchanges. So I don't see any big token movement coming, in my opinion, until after we get over to immutable. So I understand that this is a day for people to be happy and stuff like that, but I don't want anybody to get caught in the trap of, okay, let me buy a bunch of Omi right now. It's gonna go to the moon. So you all you all kind of fall for it and you dump all your money in right now. Then it goes a little bit lower in a week, 2, 3, and then you're kind of depressed because you should like, oh, I should have waited to invest. So yeah, honestly, this is not a point where I would personally buy in. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. I could be 100% wrong. This could go to the moon randomly, like with no catalyst and no real reason to. It could, like it could, but the chances of that happening on a Syndex and Bitforex, yeah, I don't think so. So I think that we're going to see some real movement. What this does is it makes it so when this token gets listed on something like Binance, or this gets listed on Coinbase, or gets listed on like Robinhood or any of these big exchanges, when this gets listed, this makes it so people be like, okay, Omi has been listed. What the heck is Omi? They look it up. Now they see DC. They see Marvel. They see confirmations. They see concrete things that makes this project legitimate. Then they say, oh, this has some serious licenses. Who the heck is behind this project? They look up David Yu. They're like, what? 24 years in licensing? Like what? He did what with Yu-Gi-Oh? What with Pokemon? Then that's when they find Al Khan. They're like, Al Khan, he founded Pokemon. Like, he made Pokemon famous. Like, okay, it's like, and this is what Marvel does right now. So what Marvel does is it sets us up in a better position for when we're finally over onto the good exchanges, the big exchanges and things like that. Now we're in a better position for people who go down the Omi rabbit hole. They're going to see something much more interesting to help them make the decision to, okay, now I really want to invest in this and hold this for the long term because I believe in this token. So don't think that just because this news was announced today, this means the token skyrockets and it's going to stay up. Honestly, I think the boost right now is just temporary. I think it's temporary. So me personally, I'm not buying in right now. I'm not buying in more right now. I am waiting for it to go back down because I do believe that it will. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you all that opinion because I don't want any false information going around as if there's a huge reason for this price to be moving upward. What we have seen over the last few months is that Veve's success has very little impact on the Omi token, and the reason that that's the case is because it's not like you can buy collectibles using Omi. It's not like you can you can use Omi in the Viviverse or anything. Like we really have no utility right now. We don't have staking. There's nothing. We are not on exchanges. We're not on Ethereum. There's really no big reason for us to go up. The token is not really accessible to as many people that would probably want to invest. And a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say that, oh, I'm going to wait till it gets over on Coinbase or something like that. Like when they announce a big exchange, that's when I'll invest or something. So yeah, you have a lot of people just waiting until it's easier to get Omi, because some people just don't want to go through the heartache and the trouble of trying to figure out how to get Omi when it's only listed on these weird smallish exchanges. So yeah, man, I'm not expecting too big of a price movement right here, and I don't want anyone else to be expecting it as well. So that's why I'm making this video. It's not to bring anybody down or anything like that. I just really want to kind of articulate what moves the price of Omi and what does not, because this while it is big news, and in the past this may have been enough to move Omi because people were a lot more ignorant then. So we had a lot of traders in with a lot of money, and it was a lot of people ignorant to what actually moved Omi and how fast this token could realistically move. But now those old traders that were invested, they're a lot more educated now, so they just chalked it up to an L. And sadly, one of the biggest investors was what's his name? That crazy Dave dude, man. That Dave dude who invested $1 million and took that L and got out and things like that. So we had investors like that who came in, thought that this was going to be a pump and dump, and then got out within 48 hours. Like we had a lot of people like him come to the community to help us boost up to some of those higher prices before. As it currently stands, now we're a small knit community of people who really believe in this project, and other people are going to see the value in the future. Once we get listed on bigger exchanges and things like that after moving over to Ethereum, that's when we can see more explosive growth and things like that. And once they actually add the utility into Veve itself. So yeah, I just thought that it was important to make that distinction for you all. So, because a lot of people have also been asking me my opinion if I think, oh, now is the time for the token to rise. No, this just, it looks a little bit more attractive to investors, but look at the circulating supply. With this much Omi and circulating supply, like it does not matter what they announce. Like it's not going to burn. It's not going to burn this much Omi. So yeah, it's not going to burn this much Omi. We need this Omi burn. And until Veve has a clear strategy or it's clear what Veve is going to do about this circulating supply, how much Omi is actually going to be burned from the Viveverse and things like that, it's no real reason for it, like traders and things like that, to jump into this project, because there's just too many variables, too many unknown factors and things like that. So as it currently stands, there is time. But the volume is going crazy, man. The volume is up. Yeah, I mean, the numbers are looking crazy right now. Everything has boosted, but yes, sadly, once again, it's just temporary. So in my opinion, it's temporary. Once again, not financial advice. It's just some of my thoughts that I thought I would share with you all, man. So let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Let me know how you all feel. Hopefully I explained this well. Let me know if I didn't explain something well and you want me to explain it better. I definitely will try to explain it in maybe a better way or something. But yeah, this is not a catalyst for Omi to go up. This is good for Veve. And there is a separation right now until the team decides, okay, we're going to add in this utility so they're connected. The plans and the white papers is for this to be more connected than it currently is right now. But they have to get to that. It's important to focus on Veve before adding in this utility and things like that. Because for instance, you want to add in some utility that's going to impact Omi in a big way. How do you know how impactful your utility needs to be if Veve isn't even complete? We don't know how many tokens we're going to need for the Viveverse. We don't know how much the Viveverse is going to be burning and things like that. So how can you realistically add in a feature that's going to impact the Omi if you don't know how much you need Omi to be impacted by the utility that you add in? So that's why it's phases and it's a process. They have to know what they're doing before they just do something. And that's the thing. Most cryptos, they just do something and then they base their product around it. Like SafeMoon. SafeMoon just came out with a token, it exploded. They're like, okay, let's base our product around it. Veve has a product and they have to base the token utility around the product. So Veve is doing it backwards than a lot of other cryptos. Most cryptos are just empty promises and people just half-assing a bunch of stuff that they pulling out of their ass. when it comes down to Veve, Veve has a product, so the token has to fit in the product in the right way. So hopefully I explained that well. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. As always, drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out, y'all.